Hey all, this is Zers coming at you with a preview for the upcoming Civ 6 series now that Sparta is, well, heading toward completion, let's put it that way. Our journey as Gorgos has come to an end. So who is next? As you can tell by the screen here, we're going to be playing Saladin, or I'm probably mispronouncing that completely badly, but Saladin is our next choice. So, what does he do as the leader of the Arabs in this game? Well, has kind of been the pattern. You have to read the Arabian ability and his innate ability together. So Arabia basically guarantees themselves a religion. So no matter what, you get the last prophet, effectively. Automatically receive the final great prophet when the next to last one is claimed, if you haven't got one already. +1 science for each foreign city following Arabia's religion. The second part is nice, probably better earlier than later, because later that number doesn't really matter as much. But the key is you always get a religion. Always, always, always. Unless you just dismiss your great prophet or something. So you need basically to build one holy site so you can actually start the religion in it, but beyond that, you don't need really to push for early prophet or something like that. You'll always get it. Now, the second bit of this is interesting. So the way it works for Saladin is righteousness of the faith. The worship building for their religion, so when you get this religion, you should always get a worship building, can be purchased by any player for just 1/10 of the usual faith cost, which is dirt cheap. That's like 30 faith or something, which the AI is going to jump on. And this worship building is enhanced to add 10% to the science, faith, and culture output of Arabian cities. So they build your building for super cheap, you get stronger. Very, very neat ability, which we're going to try to use to our utmost. We're definitely going to take advantage of the fact that we get a free religion, and we can kind of do that way. Now, the rest of it's also pretty strong. Mamluks are the unique knight replacement as far as I remember, yep, and heals at the end of every turn. So this is basically a knight with March, which is scary, because knights are pretty damn strong early, and when they have knights with March, it just kind of gets ridiculous. So when you hit knights, that medieval era tech, you can really hit your stride to Saladin. And then last but not least, the Madrasa, which is a university replacement. It is bonus faith equal to the adjacency bonus of the campus district. So we always put down campus districts in a good spot. So this will be a good way to kind of get the extra faith out of there and maybe get our worship building a couple more buildings for ourselves even, you know, just for fun. But anyways, that's the plan for now. We're going to play some Saladin. We're going to see how that goes. And I'll actually be featuring a really neat mod, which you'll see in the description below the video, to kind of go with this whole religion and faith thing. It's called Rule with Faith, courtesy of JFD and JanBoruta, which I tend to feature on the channel a lot as mods because they're just so damn prolific and they're so good. But this doesn't add new civs, but it adds an entire different tier of policies in the game, specifically religious policies. So in the base game you had military, you had economic, and you had diplomatic policies. This adds religious policies, which are really, really neat. Some of them kind of shift things around that used to be economic and vice versa, and other things are completely new. There's a lot of really new ones, or really, really neat ones actually. Continuing off of that note, also it adds 3 new government types. So there's actually 4 tiers of governments instead of 3. So it's really, really neat how that's reorganized. I've been tooling around with it a little bit with Mama Urs, and it's a lot of fun. It really adds a lot of interesting things to the game, I think. So yeah, join us for that. I think I'm excited to try this and try this clever, you know, seeding your worship building for your own benefit kind of strategy. It should be neat. But until that time, I've been Urs. This has been a preview, and I'll see you next time in the world of Civ. Till next time, till then.